game I've been playing that's relatively inexpensive called disc golf. I've been playing for about 7 years now. I've been playing a couple of different tournaments and championships, but I haven't won anything. So I haven't gotten that good yet. Before I start talking to you guys about how to actually play the game, I'd like to go over a short history and how it became and how it's evolved over the years. And then I'd like to go over the different types of discs used because, much like regular golf, each club, each disc does something differently. Now, the origin of disc golf can't be pinpointed to a specific time or date, but instead there are a lot of different historical landmarks that show it growing over the years. It started off in the 1920s where a group of children in Vancouver would play a similar game called tin lid golf, where they would take the tops of garbage cans and throw them to different locations, keeping score, and the lowest score would win. About 40 years later, a group of gentlemen would start playing the same game, but with actual discs instead of tin lids, and they would start the first disc golf championship. Years later, the Professional Disc Golf Association was created, and to this day has millions of members spanning from America to Australia. Now, to actually play the game, you take the disc in your hand, and you throw it, whichever hand you feel comfortable with, to the destination marked on the plan. Each hole size varies depending on where you're playing, from about 100 feet to about 1,000, and how far and how hard you throw it depends on where you want it to go on the curve of the hole. Different discs do different things, much like different golf clubs do different things. You've got your driver, your mid-range, like a 9-iron and a 7-iron, and then you've got your putter. Now, your driver is weighted to be a little bit heavier than your regular discs, and it has more of a sharp edge to cut down wind and to get you more distance. You'd normally start off with this disc at the tee box and throw it pretty much as hard as you can. The next disc you'll be using is your mid-range, which has got a more of a rounded edge, so you don't get the wind cutting, but you still get a good amount of distance and a lot of accuracy. This is normally your second or third throw. Finally, you've got your putter, which is for very short shots. It's got a very rounded edge, much like a regular frisbee. It is very accurate and very lightweight. Now that you know a short history about disc golf and how it started over the years and how it grew to the sport it is today, and now you know how to play the game and the different discs used, you guys are more than comfortable to play at a local course near you. I'd like to thank you guys for listening to my talk on disc golf, and I hope to see you on the course.
Perfect. Hooray. Very, very, very good. We got through that.